There wasn't much.
Damn.
They just come through. I'm like, okay, that was pretty much it. But I just wanted to come to
jump off
Korea.
the plane and
That's
they're
kind of
like,
my excuse to come here.
Whoa.
But
You walk in and you're like, 안녕히 가세요.
yeah, pretty much. My Korean was so
Goodbye.
broken. Yeah, I'll be like, bye, and then
Just walk in, it's like, bye, y'all.
You were born in the States, or did you grow up in the States similar to Michael?
So I was born in New York, and then I moved to Jersey, and then I came into Korea back in early 2011, I want to say, or maybe late 2010.
Mhm.
And then I was an American citizen, and I came to do music, and I got scouted by a label. But long story
Can
short,
you mention the label?
it was Woollim Entertainment.
Uh-huh.
So they hit me up
Woollim.
when I was in America. I didn't know anything about Kpop. They just hit me up like, we got some kind of deal for you. I'm like, okay, cool. I came through, and then straight from the airport, it was my first time in Korea.
Mhm.
I went straight to Woollim Entertainment, and then the boss sat me down. I had a meeting. I couldn't understand half the stuff he was talking about because my Korean was trash. then.
Wow.
And he was like, all right, we're going to do an audition. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's
And
happening?
then he's like,
Yeah, and, and they brought me into a basement. Yeah, pretty much. They brought me into a basement. There's a camera. He's like, all right, do what you got to do. I'm like, can you sing? I'm like, no. He's like, well, can you dance? I'm like, yeah, I can dance. So then he's like, all right, dance. I'm like, wait, what? And then so he just, I'm like, all right, turn on a song, and I just freestyled. And then so can you rap? I'm like, yeah, I do music. And then I just rapped a verse, one of my verses, and he went back up, and he's just like slid me like a contract. He's like, all right, I'm making a group called Infinite, and I want you to be a part of it. Now I was just like confused. I'm like, all right, I just landed here like 2 hours ago, and like now you want me to sign the contract? I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what you're even talking about.
and this is 10 years ago before there were like hundreds of rappers on Instagram like, don't sign the first deal.
Yeah.
That shit's a runaround.
Yeah.
What did they tell you before you got in the plane then?
There wasn't much.
Damn.
They just come through. I'm like, okay, that was pretty much it. But I just
And
wanted to
then
come
you
to
jump off the
Korea.
plane and
That's
they're
kind of
like,
my excuse to come here.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
But
You walk in and you're like, 안녕히 가세요.
yeah, pretty much. 'Cause my Korean was so
Goodbye.
broken. Yeah, I'll be like, bye, and then
Just walk in, it's like, bye, y'all.
but I was like just kind of scared out because it was so sus.
Yeah.
So like,
What'd you do?
so he went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, I think about it, and he went to the bathroom, and I kind of dipped. I just like left.
Whoa, cool.
I was like,
Oh.
all right, I'm out. I'm leaving. And so I just walked out the building and I went back to my mom's place.
You just had a bad feeling about him?
Just the whole thing, it was just like, it was all sudden. Like I just landed in Korea, like I'm in this like new country. I don't know anything about this place. And this guy sits me down. He wants me to sign a 7-year contract.
7 years?
Yeah, for like a K-pop group. I don't even know.
You must have killed that dance.
I don't know,
What
man.
was it?
I just freestyled.
7 years. 7 years is kind of like back then was a standard deal for a new group.
Yeah.
Mm.
Infinite though,
that's
didn't they have quite a successful?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Actually, I met a couple of them. They're like, and then we talked and like, oh yeah, I remember you. You're supposed to be a part of a group. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like, yeah, I wasn't ready.
Did you regret it when you walked out?
No, not at all.
You just totally were like, no, this. I'm not just like,
no, it's just that like that wasn't really what I was going for. Like, cause I was into like more like hip hop type of music.
What kind of stuff?
So back then I was just listening to American music. So back then I was listening to a lot of like Jay-Z. That's when like I want to say like Big Sean, like they like first started coming out, and like Drake like debuted and stuff. But I was into that, and I saw what K-pop was, and I was like, all right, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it's not for me. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, cats.
Hope you enjoyed the clip. If you did, listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Dive Studios, and put those notifications on. Hit that bell.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.